Has your snake plant been sitting in the same pot for what feels like forever, with no new shoots pushing up from the soil, no matter how much you water it or how much light you give it? Most people assume this is just how snake plants are, slow and stubborn. And it's true, they are patient plants. But if it's been over a year with zero new growth, something else is usually going on. Today I'm going to show you a natural trick that can wake those rhizomes up and get new shoots breaking through the soil in about 10 days. And it comes from something that almost everybody throws straight in the trash. If you want more of these no-cost plant tricks, subscribe now because I share them every week. Let's talk about why your snake plant might be frozen in place. Snake plants store all their growth energy underground in thick rhizomes that look a little like ginger root. Those rhizomes need potassium to push out new shoots, and potassium is one of the nutrients that gets used up fastest in a pot that hasn't been repotted or fed in a long time. Without enough potassium, the rhizome just sits there. It stays alive, but it doesn't have the resources to commit to producing a brand new leaf, so you end up with a plant that looks frozen in time. Here's where banana peels come in. Banana peels are loaded with potassium, along with a smaller amount of phosphorus and calcium, and all three of those play a role in root and shoot development. Instead of throwing your peels away, we're going to turn them into a potassium-rich water you can pour straight into the pot. To make it, take one banana peel and cut it into 2 or 3 pieces. Place the pieces into a jar and fill it with about 2 cups of water. Let that sit at room temperature for 48 hours. Then strain out the peel pieces and you're left with a slightly cloudy, potassium-rich liquid. Here's the part that actually makes the difference. Before you water with this, take a wooden skewer or a thin stick and gently poke 3 or 4 small holes into the soil around the edges of the pot, not right against the base of the plant. This breaks up compacted soil and creates a path straight down to the rhizomes, so the potassium water can actually reach them instead of just sitting on the surface. Then pour the banana peel water in slowly, right into those holes, until it starts to drain from the bottom. Do this once every 3 weeks. Potassium is important, but too much of it too often can actually block the plant from taking up other nutrients it needs, so stick to that schedule. After you apply it, keep your snake plant in bright indirect light for the next couple of weeks. Snake plants can survive in low light, but surviving and actually producing new shoots are 2 very different things, and light is what gives the rhizome the energy to act on that potassium boost. Around day 7 to 10, check the base of the plant closely. You're looking for the soil right at the edge of an existing leaf cluster to look like it's lifting slightly, almost like something underneath is pushing up. That's the new shoot on its way, and once you see that, the hardest part is over. If you try this, let me know in the comments with the phrase "my snake plant is waking up," and I'll be reading through every single one this week. If this was helpful, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video, where we're taking on the reason your monstera's leaves have been staying small no matter what you do.